Right, we're still working on the same Gundam model. I'm looking for the box lid, which is gone mysteriously. Oh yeah, way over there, halfway across the room. And this room is really trash since I have no time to do anything. I gotta fix that. The Force Impulse Gundam plus Sword Silhouette. Okay, extra finish version. Update on him. I got the two legs kind of done, and boy, the nib marks are just eating this thing alive. Okay, if those nib marks weren't there, this thing would look really good. The extra finish version is good, and I wish they had just put the attachment points someplace where they wouldn't show so much. I have both legs done. Okay. We have part of the torso done. I'm going to finish the torso tonight. We have the upper body, 2 arms with hands. I don't know how posable this guy's going to get. And again, these nib marks are pretty bad on here. The only real way to get rid of these, and this is true with almost all of them, either engineer the kit well, and this is an older kit, so I don't expect it. It's a no-grade kit. I really don't expect it. Or to fill seams, sand, and paint. With these older kits, that's a problem. With the newer kits, if you take a look at F91 here, there is no nib marks. There's no nib points. There's almost no stickers on this guy. This is a master grade kit. It's one of the newer master grades. Okay, I haven't put any of the stickers on him yet. It is an outstanding kit in my opinion because none of the issues I'm having with this little guy come up. Now I did break part of the little stuff here on the back. One of these vents on the back broke, but you can't tell when you open and close it. Okay, they all open and close correctly. Everything transforms correctly. The little finny things over here work right. I mean, this is just an outstanding kit. Fun to put together. And we got Dark Exia over here, and if you start looking at him, you can find some nib marks here and there, but they're still nowhere near as prevalent as this guy. The seam lines are there. You don't see seam lines on this guy so much. I mean, they're there, but they're disguised as panel lines, so they kind of hide. Okay, so the engineering got much better on F91 over there. Okay, and this is like 3-year-old master grade kit, so it's not quite up to the same quality. Plus, he's extremely back heavy with that backpack on him. Extremely. Almost done with this one. Just got a few stickers left and he's done. All right, just want to give you an update. I'm going to come finish the torso tonight. The torso has a transformation gimmick going on with it. You build like a core fighter thing, and it transforms, and it's part of the torso, so that'll be interesting. I'll come back when that's done. The shield also has a transformation gimmick, and it's here transformed, but it transforms by taking it apart, which I find is kind of annoying a little bit, but is how it transforms. Okay, you take it apart. And the gun. We built the gun too. This is one of the few guns that looks good outright like that. And nib marks again, they're everywhere. All right, have a good one. All right, everyone, I have finished the Force Impulse Gundam, and I like it. There were some stickers, and I didn't apply all of the stickers simply because I got fed up with some of the stickers and just didn't care. There's no paint on this guy. There wouldn't be. The parts were painted beforehand. It does a transformation gimmick. I'm not going to do the transformation gimmick. We can see it here on the pages. Okay, and some of you are like, oh, you're cheating. Why don't you do the transformation gimmick? Because I don't want to do the transformation gimmick. I think it looks silly. Honestly, I mean, look, that's supposed to be a spaceship. That's just legs folded up. And that's supposed to be a spaceship. Well, that's just that top half of the body with a gun. And then we got a little, those are cool. Okay, that's cool. This guy's right here. Okay, I can see a support craft flying in, you know, and bringing in some swords, and if I pop this out right there, this pops in right here, this way. And now he's got this sword looking thing. But honestly, who plays? I shouldn't say who plays with them. Some people do play with these things. Oops, parts flying everywhere. No good.
But my goal when I built this was not necessarily for playing. My goal when I built this was a display piece. So that's what I did, is I built a display piece. Anyway, it's done. Let's take a look at him. Let me quit fiddling with this thing that came apart, which it does come apart. And again, there's a lot of transforming to it. I wish there were stickers to go across the cockpit and black it out. If I were to revisit this, I would paint the cockpit on this and another piece. He's over here slightly off camera, so let me get this thing. I love this sword. Huge sword. I just love this thing. And he can hold it. Actually, if I set him down, he holds it. He's stiff enough that he holds that thing upright. Okay? And you can see that he's holding. His joints are stiff enough to hold it. His hand isn't stiff enough to hold it. It slides in his hand. But this thing is huge, and that's part of my draw. Plus, it was one of the extra special finishes, and I wanted to see what they looked like. Nib marks everywhere. This was not one of the newer Master Grade kits. Okay, and if you were to take and repaint this, you could get rid of the nib marks by doing some stuff. The wings right here, these are stickers, and you can kind of see the sticker marks on them in places. It's got decent articulation. Okay, again, it's stiff enough to hold things. It will stand up on its own while it holds the sword, and I can get him to kind of stand on one foot if I were to balance it a little bit, for a moment anyhow. It does stand. The only big problem, this sword is so heavy, the hand comes apart and he drops it from time to time. Yeah, and there we go, we're knocking him over. Okay, it comes with plenty of accessories. We have a beam rifle. You saw the backpack earlier. It comes with beam sabers. The handles are in the back of the backpack. It comes with some knives, okay, which are nice. And it comes with an extra hand. The beam rifle can mount on his hiney hoe back here. It has a mounting peg and it can mount back here. I don't know if it can mount, well, the backpack does move up enough. I can mount the beam rifle back here. Let's put the beam rifle where it goes. If I can get that peg to line up right there. Now the beam rifle's mounted up and he's carrying his beam rifle. Okay. There are trays under the arms right here that hold handles for the knives. They're just plain handles. Okay, apparently the knives pop out. You can open them. As you can see, that opens and you can see the knife handle up in there if I put it up closer to the camera. Okay. I like this kit. It was fun to build. It is not a Master Grade kit by any way, shapes, or mean. It's got far too many seam lines on it. It's an older kit. I could tell it was an older kit as I was putting it together. Having said that, and watch, someone's going to correct me. It was not an older kit. They released that 2 years ago. It's actually a newer kit than this guy. Somehow I doubt it's a newer kit than this guy. This guy was... If you've been watching the videos, you know I liked putting him together. He's probably going to sit on my workbench for a long time. It's kind of a companion. This did come with this production card, which I like. Okay, most of them don't. There is no stand. There is no place to put an action base. So this guy's freestanding. His old time. But anyhow, that's our conclusion video. The Force Impulse is done. He's going to go downstairs in the display case. He's going to get his proper place. Most of his accessories are going to get in the bag. I got the bag here already. The directions are going in the bag. And I'm cutting off one of the end flaps and putting it in the bag. I'm not keeping the whole box. It's too much room. I'll probably just keep this end piece right here in the bag with the directions. And then he gets to go in his display case. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching the videos. You found them helpful and entertaining, to say the least. Probably not that entertaining, but I will be back with something, and you can see on the bench what I'm approaching now, and I'm going to mix that with finishing off Exia Dark Matter, because I've got like 20 stickers left and Exia Dark Matter's done. So I'm going to go ahead and finish Exia Dark Matter. Alright, I'll be back in a little while. Hope you enjoyed.